Hey, welcome to the Generation Podcast, episode 377. Pshaw! Oh, that's so many episodes of crap and filth and bile. I'm so excited to present that to you. And I'm live with my Empire girl, Wendy.
All hail the Empire.
She's my Empire girl, doing Empire things. Like fucking burping and shitting. At least you weren't talking about diddling within a minute, like last night. No, not that you were doing that. Someone else on the show who will be named Patrice.
Is that why my clitoris was a little bit fussy? Is that because you guys were talking about diddling?
Yes. So
my ears are ringing. Someone's talking.
It's like a bad signal, like comes out to you. We also discussed. This was kind of cool, so you might want to check listeners that back after you finish this episode to episode 376, which was John Wilkes Booth, about the concept of alternate history, where what if instead of assassinating Abe Lincoln, they were instead lovers? What would the world have looked like? What if Reconstruction have looked like in a world where Abe Lincoln took John Wilkes Booth into his mouth instead of a bullet through his head? So there you go. That's what you're missing.
That's deep, yo.
Yeah, that's real deep. Yeah, real deep in the fucking muck pile of garbage intellectual spewings. How you doing?
Deep in my colon.
Deep in your colon. So you went practically across state lines to go to a Sam's Club, right? How was that?
Damn straight. Yeah. We saw a police takedown.
Oh, like this is Minnesota, so I mean, did anyone die?
Oh.
I mean, it's no for real. It's like
not on my watch. They didn't die.
Oh, that's good.
Nope, I just saw them like lined up behind said truck. Of course, it's always the rusty Ford truck.
Yeah, Nissan trucks don't get pulled over as much.
No, they see a rusty piece of Ford junk at the green turn arrow, and they're like, "Oh, take him down, boys, take him down."
Yeah, we're gonna scuff them up.
Oh, this is a 1045. We're gonna take it down. Oh, I need backup. We got a rusty Ford truck. Back up.
Edit. He's a white. Use caution.
Please be careful. I don't approach the vehicle.
Do not bruise or maim.
I don't know if I can make it time. I'm at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. It's like, I repeat, was he a white? Alright, I'll be at the donuts. So they call for backup for like 6 cops as no one's doing jack shit in Duluth. Police activity.
Brian, please bring me a Starbucks, Brian.
Yeah, on your way, bring me. I'll do the normal 25 minutes sitting in the car pretending I'm looking at the license.
Hey, Fred, make sure to grab the McDonald's, Fred.
Yeah, part of it is like I feel like the cops, either they have the slowest software ever, or they're just waiting for backup, or they just want you to like kind of like sit there and suffer and like think about, well, man, next time I won't go as fast, I think that's more of a deterrent than the money is, just like the time. It's an opportunity cost. I could be home jerking off by the time you give me my license back and send me on my way with a ticket or a warning.
Exactly, but the poor guy's chain smoking. He just kind of cowered down in his Ford. It's like, oh my god.
He's like squirreling away in his old busted Ford.
No, he had like a glazed look in his eyes.
It sounds like a dark John Mellencamp song or something.
See, I think he was doing the drive of shame because it's 7 a.m. He was just getting a piece last night, and then he comes home, and he's probably coming home to a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Where were you all night?
I was getting a piece, man, because he won't give up the Hummers no more. Oh, there she goes. She takes down my old job. And my old salary. My old wage. Hey, man, I increased my wage by over 10%, goddammit.
Good for you.
Not at Jimmy John's, but to the next job.
So, listeners, please go to patreon.com/degeneration because our co-host used to work at Jimmy John's.
And he does not make much more money working with kids.
Hey, but it's a lot more rewarding.
It is. It is
A
in
lot
other
less
ways.
lettuce.
In other ways. Yeah, definitely. A lot less lettuce. That fucking lettuce is better than Subway lettuce, though. I kind of miss those sandwiches and some of the people, but just not driving around aimlessly. Like, well, not aimlessly, but driving the same places in my hometown, wondering if I'll ever make it in any capacity. But I made it. As
Did you ever
sponsor.
get pulled over?
What's that? Close.
Did you ever get pulled over delivering?
No, worse. Like one time, this guy was like saw me just bawling my eyes out while I'm driving a delivery, just crying. He's just staring at me at the light.
What happened to this guy?
It's like
Just break up
Jesus
with his
Christ.
girlfriend?
Yeah. No, I mean it would be the girlfriend breaking up with me if I'm a Jimmy John's driver, probably. And it's like, but even then, I was still choosy. Choosy moms choose Jif.
And choosy other drivers choose not to engage you while you're bawling in the car. I don't
Yeah,
want anything
they're
to do
like,
with this.
I'm staying away from this motherfucker. Because I was fucking bawling my eyes out. It was bad. And unlike when I cried about a girl one time at home, like years ago, like, I didn't have Callie in my car to console me with some yows. I mean, that shit helps. You just feel so cozy. Like, yeah, you have enough cats to be like, have a full scale breakdown and be good. That's awesome. Look,
I can drag them anywhere. Oh yeah.
Zach, everyone should have at least 3 cats because it improves your mood range and your mood capacity. Like you're just gonna be better off because you're crying or like throwing things at the wall or screaming. And they're like meow 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 meow, and you're like, oh yeah, you got a good point. Maybe I'll settle down. And then you just sit there rocking back and forth in your bed, just like, and the cats will go up and paw at you and wait for you to die and eat your flesh.
I want these tender parts.
Yeah, exactly. Like...
Okay, so shout out to the Breeze litter box system, which makes having multiple cats practically odor-free. I have purchased several of them. I love them. You just change the pee pad underneath once a month and the pellets the pee pad once a week and the pellets once a month.
You love your pee pads. You're all about them pee pads.
God, they are just like a godsend. I mean, shout out to the cotton industry right now because without them, I would be freaking...
The cotton industry. So you just gave away free advertising, just so you know, and we don't do that for free in the future, just so you know. Except it's for cats, and then I make an exception.
Yeah, I can do it though, because I think I got a discount on these litter boxes.
Oh, sweet. And you're an Empire girl in the Empire shit. I'd like to shout out...
I'm an Empire girl about
urine. I'd like to shout out another Empire girl, our medical source. If you have any questions for our medical source that are medical or social related, or whatever, really, she'll talk about whatever, I think, if she gets back to us. Just email us at degeneratenation at... I'm giving the email! Just degeneratenation@gmail.com. So email us and we'll forward that question on to our medical source. Wendy just put her fist in her mouth. That's quite a skill. So yeah, we'd like to get forward some questions and get more some interaction and stuff. And if you have any questions about those flakes on your urethra or whatever, whatever you want, your unibrow, nostril.
I'm trying to get a piece of the source, and you're just like you're source blocking me here.
I'm source blocking you?
Yeah, you had to. I'm giving the email.
Oh, okay, go ahead. What were you trying to say?
I heart source.
Aww.
I heart you source. If you leave me now, you take away the greatest part of me. Source, please don't go.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff. Oh, so let's talk about the elephant in the room, Patrice. What are your current thoughts? This is supposed to be a 3-way today.
Fuck, I've been looking forward to this all week. God damn it, I even had a manicure because he's the king of fingering. So he says. I have yet to see proof of this.
I feel like that's all he knows how to do, and he just doesn't take opportunities to do it.
Oh, he's a poser?
Do young women still enjoy just consider a fingering a hookup and then it's good? Like, they had a good night? because like I feel like I caused myself to settle for just fingering and maybe getting a hand job in the past when I was his age or younger, and I was like, was I a good time? Were they just hoping to get filled out and I messed up?
Fingering, I'm totally gonna be name dropping my favorite porn star again. So anyway, I was watching Chad White, right?
Chad White at Chad White XXX.
Absolutely. Anyway, I was watching him do some fingering, and I'm not really the biggest fan of the external lady parts down below, but watching him finger, Patrice is going to lose his title here in about 5 fast fucking seconds.
Well, he's an amateur, so Chad is not an amateur.
Oh, God, he is not. I mean, he's made his living on fingering and fucking and just pleasing the females.
Yeah, I mean, I could pull Patrice's former lovers if I could find any, and I don't know if they would give the same type of feedback.
No one would sing "If You Leave Me Now" to Patrice.
No, like
Aww.
you gotta be a lover. You gotta give it your all at least a couple times. Leave him with a good impression.
Well, yeah, and if you don't plan on staying with them, at least let them give something to talk about positively with their girlfriends. Because if you said we're with the give and the take, we'll do the give and the take. Yeah, he's kind of an ass, but boy, can he finger. Oh, he's got another date.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of women are curious based on someone else's their girlfriend's boyfriend's fingering. I'm like, damn. Wow, he's got a good job. He types that calculator for that accountant job, and he's fucking... Look at those fingers click on that giant calculator. I just want them inside my chlamydia. I mean, God damn it. I'm trying to name a female body part, and I say chlamydia. So maybe I'm the wrong person to throw stones at Patrice's glass house, but...
Okay, I got a fingering tip for you.
Yeah.
Tip. All right, never go in with the index finger first.
No, you go middle or ring.
Middle or ring, and then you use these two for clitoris play.
These ones?
Yep.
Finger and thumb?
Yep. And this one here, and then if she calls for a third finger, then you send in pinky pig.
No, you send in your penis. You send in your penis.
Finger, penis, whatever, I guess.
I mean, why would they want a third finger necessarily? They're just like, I'm ready for more objects in my body, but not the thing that we're designed to do to each other. I don't understand. Help. I'm saying help me understand, Wendy. Help me understand.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Give me a minute to talk here.
Getting catty from your other 20 cats. No, I love your cats. I think I'm like the champion of your cats of all of them. I'm jealous. Daddy's jealous of little girl.
The vagina is 3-dimensional, and some would say 4, but we'll talk about that in another podcast.
What?
So you've got to hit all the walls. You don't know where the G-spot's hiding. The more fingers you have in there, the greater the chance of hitting the G-spot.
Yeah, the longer you last inside within a time frame with your penis also.
Penis, yes, the penis is beautifully shaped. It has got the speed bump, which helps greatly. Always keep that head inside, but work it as much as you can. Using the shaft helps. If she likes the depth, use the shaft. If she likes it close to the surface, play with the head.
If she likes it close to the surface, call Patrice.
Oh, why? Oh my God!
Oh, no death! He's plunging to that little guy.
Is it like Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, but he's the 8th?
No, he's got a cock built like a door stopper. You know those little springy things? They're like 3 inches long and. Boing, 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 boing. I'm ready for sex. Boing, 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 boing. Hey, why don't you call me back? So, future reference, if you become a patron, or contributor, or initially discover us in some fan-like way, like Wendy initially did, and rise to the level of show producer and contributor, co-host. If you miss sessions, and I will make fun of you on air, and that's what I'm doing, and he won't listen to it because he doesn't do his homework enough, so he won't even know unless I tell him that I made fun of him brutally. So if you want me to tell him, if I will tell him the next, if the next person that becomes a patron hears this and goes to patreon.com/degenerateenation, I will openly tell him I will sacrifice a moment in our friendship just to tell him that I said his penis on air was built like a door stopper. If you donate $1 or more a month as a patron, I'll tell him point blank, or I'll let Wendy tell him. Either way, she can do my dirty work. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's where you go. Patreon.com/degenerateenation. Be a patron.
Give us your money so we can buy more doorstops.
Yeah, we want some doorstop condoms.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to get your poor pubic hair caught in those springs. Ouch! Rippy.
Oh. I had a dream that my main homie was criticizing for me for not shaving my pubes. I saw his and they were like immaculate.
Really?
I'm going to tell him I had that dream the next time I see him. I just remembered just now when you talked about pubes. I had forgotten about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good, because I just woke up from like a 3-hour Saturday nap. Hells yeah.
Nice.
And my dream was about assembling a Thanksgiving turkey. However, the turkey was not all in one bird. It was all in pieces on plates around the house. And I had to find the plates and put the pieces back together.
Were you stressing out about being a domestic goddess on top of being a pod god?
Oh. Please tweet at me at DegenerateWendy if you think that was just a plain kiss ass. Anyway.
You are a pod god.
Yes, I was. I want a rim pod.
A rim pod?
Give me rim pod.
Give me rims. Give me rims.
So, did you know that there's like portable units that people can buy to milk themselves while they're at their places of work or places of recreation, so that they don't have to sit there and pump for milk extraction? They can
Wait, I thought you were talking about jerking themselves off.
Well, you could probably use it for that too, but
I was like, I've done that, but not very discreetly in my pants, probably.
This is my jerk quilt. I bring it with me wherever I go.
Yeah, I remember jerking off under an Afghan when I was a teenager.
I think that's why the Scottish guys wear kilts. Easy jerks.
Yeah, they do this.
Yeah,
pull it up and pump in the garden.
Oh my god, that's hot! Right in the garden.
So you can milk your titties like for life sustaining purposes at work, like discreetly.
Yeah, actually.
You know, why does it have to be discreetly? Because man can't handle a little titty action. Well, not action,
it's not
but...
that discreet. Yeah, it's not that discreet, because if you get close enough to the person, because I did at Fleet Farm, I heard...
Ooh, that's awesome.
And I'm like, I'm close to this girl, and I'm like, what the heck is she doing? But it obviously, she had the youngster with her, nice and curled up in the little basket with the handle, like they do. I think it's a car seat that pops out, and you can just take them.
Now, to be clear, this is Minnesota. Were you talking about a human or a goat?
Human this time.
Not a halfling?
No, not a lamb that is ceasing to be moving anymore.
Oh, that was a nice lamb. We gave it the kiss of death. It came on my show the fucking first day of its life, and then it didn't live past that.
R.I.P. lamb. Anyway,
R.I.P.
Baby. She was milking away in the old Fleet Farm. I'm like, well, good for you, Mama, if you want to do that. Maybe she had plans for tonight, or either that, or it was Friday night last night, and it was Saturday morning, and she's pumping and dumping.
Pump and dump. She had a hot date.
Probably. Man, you know what? I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now I'm going to go get a hot date with a milker.
Yeah, I want a milker, man.
Right? Wouldn't it be funny, too, if a guy could have that, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also watched Chad White demonstrate a sex toy. It was literally just up to the torso of the woman, which is all you really need, and then down about mid-thigh. And it was this big hunking piece of, like, vibrating rubber, and he was giving it the old Chad White, and yeah, I mean, he was just doing this toy like it was a real porn star.
Why is he fucking a toy? How much does he get paid to fuck a toy when he gets to fuck women? Why the fuck is he fucking a toy? Where can I get that kind of toy fucking money?
Right? I think we should all get toy fucking money.
We want toy fucking money.
Can I get paid to play with toys for my hoo-ha? I mean, I don't want to look at it, but I don't care if anyone else does.
Yeah. Yeah, I want that shit.
Yeah, toy fucking money. Give me that thing.
Give me that toy fucking money. Toy fucking money.
So tonight we've been all over the board.
I love going all over the board with you. So this is about our good spot for a mid-roll, but we ain't this. So here, insert your advertisement here and get filthy rich off us because we have the biggest audience across the world. It's growing slowly, very slowly, but it's growing. There's evidence of this unless the numbers lie. The numbers could lie.
So that could have been your ad, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Girls, goats of all ages.
We're willing to exploit our audience and make them tune into an ad. I just proved it recently, so.
If you are submissive and you love to be exploited, enter your ad here.
Yeah, I want submissives to call in. Where can they call in? Via email.
Email us at degenerateenation@gmail.com. Hit us up on the Book of Faces at Degenerate Nation or Degenerate Nation Podcast. We are Degenerate Nation Podcast on Instagram, at Degenerate Show on Twitter, and I'm at Degenerate Wendy. Pick us up at any of these times, any of these places, any of these ways. Get us that bank, and we will exploit you.
Yeah, we will take your money and tell everybody that you're the best product in your industry. That your industry is vital and you're the most vital company in the industry that you have chosen to be. Ooh, ooh, We will do native advertising, maybe if you give us shit and also pay us. Because we're trying to get that toy fucking money without actually having to fuck toys, but we will willing to fuck toys. Patrice already fucks toys.
Hey, we can farm it out.
We're going to farm it out to Indonesia. They're going to fuck the toys for us and get reviews of the toys. And we just fuck. I'm going to bring Corey on because he has toys and he reviews toys. So maybe he'll want to review fuck toys too.
Oh my God. You think he would do that for us?
I'm going to hit him up. I'm going to hit up Corey G.
Hey,
Corey G, what's up? So we're, I'm going to set this up now. We're, me and Luther, I believe Luther's joining me. We're going to make an appearance on a podcast we're having guests on. I believe it's the 17th on St. Patty's Day. Yeah. St. Patty's Day.
I'm gonna pat myself on Patty's Day.
Yeah, so we'll have some fresh meat on it. We're just going to make fun of them probably. Cuz I loved when Luther asked that question to Alice Vaughn when she came on about why she settled on being a podcaster. I think that she handled that well, but I really think that set her off in a way. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I think so too. I'm a submissive, so I just do whatever Daddy tells me to. And settling is one of the things that we like to do together. I think that's ideal. I think that's my place. But I think we should find others that will settle because it's just, I don't know, I find such joy in settling.
It's amazing. It really is.
It is.
I mean, I don't think I've really settled very often in the dating realm, and my loneliness and crushing despair is proof of that it doesn't work. So why don't we settle? People, if you're listening there, we already know you've settled on this, so why don't you extrapolate your settling into settling for something that's really worthwhile?
Well, there's lots of settleable quality individuals out there.
Yeah. Why don't you give up your dreams, settle with us if you know what I mean?
It's really simple. You make a list of your 5 non-negotiables, and then you don't stray from that. But if they are okay with every one of those 5 non-negotiables, settle.
Wait, what type of non-negotiables? What do you got?
So, mine was let's say one of mine was I don't like to date smokers.
Okay.
Must love cats and animals. That was another one. So stuff like that. Stuff that you will not waver on, you will not quibble with. This is just your personal beliefs. They could be a list of 5 of anything.
I mean,
Like,
the smoking thing, like, they can always quit, but, like, I maybe get them after they've already quit.
Yeah, I do not mind if they've been a past smoker. That wouldn't bother me. Just that I don't want to deal with that, and I've had loved ones in my life that have died from cancer caused by tobacco. I just don't want to deal with that, you know?
Yeah.
And you know what? One rule about your non-negotiables, you don't actually have to validate them. They can be your non-negotiables for your reason and your reasons only.
That's true. I mean, don't make them stupid ones.
That loves the Bears.
No, I don't care about that shit anymore.
Well, it's just an example.
I mean, I care about the Bears. I'm just not gonna be like, I'll be like, hey, once in a while, do you want to watch like 1/4 of this Bears game with me? And I'll fucking watch a Hallmark movie. And she's like, I don't like Hallmark movies. You watch them yourself. Like, well, yeah, you know what I mean.
And you can be as shallow on some of them as maybe you want to say, he's got to drive a Mercedes. Or you can be as genuine about some of them. Like one of mine is that we have to love each other. So,
I mean, that's pretty big, you know. I mean, it's
exactly.
It's fluid and it can, like, there can be times where you just love someone so much, and other times where you're a little upset at them. But the fact that you're upset at them and still not, like, getting the fuck out of Dodge means you love them. Or you've settled so much in other ways that you don't have any options anymore to leave. So don't do that.
Yeah, the opposite
or
of
do.
love is indifference. It's not hatred, it's indifference.
That's true.
You don't hate, I mean, that burning passion wouldn't be there unless there's something backing it up. If you're like, I just really don't care. That's the opposite of love.
That is. If you don't really care about the show, thanks for listening anyways.
Yeah, I'm glad I could fill your ear holes.
You fill my ear holes all the time. Even when you're not in my ear, you're filling my holes.
Oh, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Anything to please you, Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy likes. So, what scale out of 1 to 10, how good of a porn star is this Chad White guy? At Chad White XXX.
In my opinion?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the strong 8, if not a 9.
Also inches.
Yes, for sure.
I want to be a porn actor and just be like the best supporting actor kind of porn actor.
I don't know. I think that'd be great. I mean, even if you were to start by being a filmographer, I mean, the last time I watched a little clip of him, they actually got to see one of the other, what do they call it? You're more of a Hollywood person than I am.
Cinematographer. I'm hung like a cinematographer of porn already, so
okay.
It's fine.
So she was just as hot, if not hotter, than the porn star actress.
Of course she's hotter. She's not having sex for money.
That's why you're the brains of this podcast.
Sadly, yes. It's definitely not Patrice.
Patrice, fingers. Put up or shut up.
Yeah, he's not the brains for sure. Oh, that's what happens. You don't come on when you're supposed to. I zing ya. He's like, oh, the best part was he's like, oh man, I would have really liked to be on for an advertisement episode. I was like, you blew it off. So no, you're not going to be on the next one either.
We are going to get an Airbnb and we are going to film him doing sex toys.
Yeah. That's going to be just our first video cast is Patrice coming inside prematurely into sex toys with his doorstop penis.
Do you think that he would be able to take a strap-on?
I think he is a strap-on.
You better take an antibacterial wipe to that strap-on.
Oh, yeah, he gets around.
It needs a good cleaning.
It needs a good cleaning.
Man, his straps really have chafed my hips. I tell you.
Oh, God.
The buckles just do not sit in the right spot. And then
Buckles? What the fuck kind of sex toy has buckles on it?
A strap-on. Because
Oh, strap on. Oh, yeah. I never really.
Buckles are
See, you never really think about the buckle part of a strap on. I just think about the fucking hard rubber, like, part just pounding into your fucking orifice.
Oh,
And
the old cervix bruiser.
the old cervix bruiser, CB, yes.
That'll happen. Yeah, unless you are spending like mega bank to get one custom fitted for your body, you're gonna have buckles.
That's cool.
Because there's no way that Velcro can hold on to the power fuck.
Do you think that we can get some like sex toy manufacturers to sponsor us?
Absolutely, 100%. We are made for this kind of advertising.
Yeah, I think you should insert your sex toy thing here.
I know where I'm going to insert my sex toy.
Oh, well, Wendy's going to go insert her sex toy. I'm going to go make fun of Patrice more on the phone or something. I got to track him down. We kid out of like, maybe not love, but out of like. And I look forward to bringing in some fresh blood next week on St. Patty's Day. So that'll be St. Patty's Day evening, and it'll be like, probably drop at like 10 Eastern. So just tune in when you're on your second or third drunkenness of the day. And we got March Madness coming up, so next weekend there won't be any episodes, but we'll have them in the next couple days too. We're just gonna crank these fuckers out because I love it. Wendy's my empire girl, and we're having a good fucking time bringing you this garbage for your ear holes. So, toodaloo.
Make sure to be a deer and share your green beer.
Yes, and your green vomit. Good night.